Hello everyone, welcome back to Sydney and Starlet, and if you are new here,
Welcome.
Enjoy the
Videos.
videos. So today me and Sydney are going to be reading another 5-minute Disney Junior story. So let's begin. We are on the third story, Sofia the First, the Buttercups. Sofia and her best friends, Ruby and Jade, are excited for their weekly Buttercup meeting. "Gather round, girls," calls Mrs. Hanshaw, Ruby's mom and the troop's leader. "Meet our newest members, Peg and Meg." The scouts welcome the twins to the group and present them with their official Buttercup vests. "You are Buttercups now," cheers Sofia. Jade explains to Peg that Buttercups can earn special badges. For every new activity you do, like swimming, bird calling, or fort building, you will earn a badge for your vest. When a Buttercup's vest is filled with badges, she receives a special sunflower pin, continues Mrs. Hanshaw. Peg glances at Sofia's vest. "Sofia, it looks like your vest is almost full." Mrs. Hanshaw smiles. "Yes, Sofia only needs one more badge to get her pin. Tomorrow is her big chance. We'll be going on a hike through Pepper Tree Forest." Sofia can't wait to earn her sunflower pin, but King Roland is worried. "What if something happens to you?" he asks. "What if you fall? I can't let you go alone. Bailiwick, I'd like you to accompany the princess." "Dad, I'll be fine on my own," Sofia pleads, but King Roland's mind is made up. "Don't worry, princess," Bailiwick assures her. "You'll barely notice I'm here." The next morning, Sofia puts on her Buttercup uniform and packs a small backpack. "It's a perfect day for a hike," says Mom. "It sure is," Sofia agrees. Just then, Bailiwick appears in the front hall dressed in a groundhog uniform and carrying an enormous backpack. "A groundhog is always prepared," he says, laughing. Miranda gives Sofia a kiss goodbye. "Don't worry, everything will be just fine." As the girls hike through the forest, Bailiwick stays close to Sofia. He holds a parasol to shade the princess from the sun. He trims branches to clear the way for her. He sweeps the path in front of her so she won't get dirty. Bailiwick pulls out a foldable throne when she wants to sit. He even pours her a drink in a fancy royal goblet and serves it on a silver tray. Sofia wishes Bailiwick would stop fussing over her. She just wants to hike like the other Buttercups. It's time for the troop to earn their birdhouse badges. Sofia can't wait. She scurries behind a bush to start gathering twigs for the project. Bailiwick chases after her. "I'll take the twigs. You might get a scratch." Bailiwick pulls out a toolbox from his backpack and starts building a birdhouse. "I can do it myself," Sofia tells him, but Bailiwick just keeps working. The girls present their finished birdhouses to Mrs. Hanshaw. Ruby and Jade get badges for their bark and moss-covered birdhouses. "Well, that is impressive," Mrs. Hanshaw says when she sees Bailiwick's bird mansion. "But to earn a badge, Sofia, you have to do the project yourself." "I know," sighs Sofia. Sofia is excited because she has another chance to earn a badge. This time it's for gathering wood in the forest. "No splinters for you, princess," chirps Bailiwick. "I'll gather your wood in no time." "Bailiwick, wait!" pleads Sofia, but Bailiwick doesn't listen. He picks up every log, branch, and twig in sight. "Time's up, Buttercups," calls Mrs. Hanshaw. Hanshaw. Bailiwick holds up Sophia's pile of logs. All the other girls gathered their own wood. I'm sorry, Bailiwick, but it only counts if Sophia does it by herself, Mrs. Hanshaw patiently reminds him. Everyone gets a badge, except for Sophia. At lunchtime, the Buttercups build a campfire and start roasting hot dogs. When Bailiwick begins to roast a hot dog for Sophia, she speaks up. Bailiwick, I can do all of these tasks myself, she says. And if I don't, I won't earn my sunflower pin. Bailiwick realizes that Sophia is right. He promises to leave her alone. After lunch, the Buttercups hike uphill to a meadow. It's Sophia's last chance to earn a badge. Mrs. Hanshaw holds up a book about plants. Everyone must pick a bouquet of daisies and daffodils, but be careful not to touch the red flower. This red flower. Why is that? Asks Peg. It's meadow, meddlesome myrtle, replies Mrs. Hanshaw. If you touch it, you can get an itchy rash. Sophia skips into the meadow, with Bailiwick following close behind her. Not wanting to risk the princess's getting a rash, he grabs a bunch of the flowers from the meadow for her. Oh no! What are you doing? Asks Sophia. Why, I picked these for you, answers Bailiwick. But that's meddlesome myrtle, Sophia cries. A red itchy rash spreads over Bailiwick's skin, and his cheeks start to puff up. He needs to see a doctor right away, but he can't walk down the trail. Sophia has an idea. Let's build a sled with the wood we've collected. That way we can slide down the hill and get help. Sophia leads the troop in the project, fastening the sled together with vines and then handing out helmets from Bailiwick's backpack. Everyone jumps on the finished sled, and they ride it all the way back to the castle. With the castle doctor's help, Bailiwick is soon feeling better. King Roland thanks him for watching out for Sophia. She didn't need me at all. I was the one who needed her help, Bailiwick admits. She's a great leader, just like you. Mrs. Hanshaw is very proud of Sophia. She tells Queen Miranda about how Sophia's quick thinking helped save the day. Sophia, you are a true leader, says Mrs. Hanshaw. You've earned your leadership badge, which means you've also earned your sunflower pin. The Buttercups all cheer for their friend. The Buttercups have something special for Bailiwick, too. We'd like to make you an honorary Buttercup troop leader, Sophia announces, helping him into a Buttercup vest. I'm honored, says Bailiwick. Then he raises his bandaged arm to recite the official pledge with Sophia. Buttercups, buttercups, watch us bloom. The end. So that is it for today, everyone. I really hope you all enjoyed it, and we will see you all next time.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Pick out your favorite page. That's a very good page. Who's your favorite character?
Sophia.
Who? Sophia. Good choice. Bye-bye.
Sophia.
Sophia, the first.